And this latest incident comes as new drowning statistics have been released. Last year, 72 people drowned in Aotearoa. That's the fifth lowest annual total since records began. While still a confronting number, Water Safety New Zealand now believes for the first time it's a solvable problem. Juliet Speedy reports.
It was an unimaginable tragedy in 2023 at Upotiri Beach in the Coromandel. Donna Cruikshank watched her husband and teenage son drown as she stood on the beach.
It was the week after Cyclone Hale had gone through, and we all went for a swim at the beach and we got caught in a rip.
There were 7 family members in the sea swimming.
We very nearly all died.
5 of them made it to shore with the help of others on the beach. Donna's husband Ian and her 15-year-old son Samuel tragically drowned.
And it's been a really hard 2 years.
Donna was only thigh deep in the water.
It wasn't deep and just got caught in the rip, and I guess there must have been a big hole created in the beach because all of a sudden there was nothing under my feet and I was helpless.
What they didn't know is that the water was extremely dangerous that day, even tricky for the search and rescue team, who then spent days searching for Samuel's body.
It's a very large swell coming through at a butchery here, so it's a very dynamic environment, so we're trying to predict where our search patterns should be.
Last year, 72 people drowned in New Zealand, the lowest since 2018.
A long-term engagement with young people is starting to bear fruit. Water Skills for Life has been in play and delivering basic aquatic skills for over a decade now, and we're starting to see those results come through. It's also evident in that next younger adult age group where risk-taking is well down.
Water Safety New Zealand says this is a solvable problem.
I believe this report suggests to us that drowning is solvable in New Zealand. I fundamentally believe that we've now identified levers that we can effect change.
Alcohol is a factor in 30 to 40% of drownings. This map shows the 10 worst drowning spots in the country and the numbers who have drowned there since around 2000. Manukau Harbour the worst at 54. Waikato River newly added with 46 drownings, which shows the dangers of urban waterways.
One thing that could definitely be done better is more signage at beaches. We didn't feel unsafe there. And we found out afterwards that many of the locals do not swim there because they know of the risks. But there was no sign, there was no way of knowing that.
Donna says it's the wrong message to say people should only swim at beaches with lifeguards because she says that's just not a reality in this country. She says much better signage would help, but also an app people could have on their phones where they could put in the beach they're on and get real-time data as to the tides and safety of that beach on any given day in New Zealand. And a mandate for life jackets. 94% of watercraft deaths last year involved people not wearing them.
Now is the time that we need to be putting legislation in place. The government needs to, I think, step up, modify Rule 91.
It hasn't been a topic of conversation or something that we've discussed in Cabinet at this point in time.
Water safety advocates say more can be done to prevent devastating tragedies like this one.